I was able to purchase it to add on property to my hunting camp that I have now.
Yeah.
So what it is I own 1.9 acres. Actually, my house is made out of the ticket booth. Okay, there where they sold tickets and everything.
No kidding.
The front 12 by 12, and then I've added additions onto that and things like that.
So that's the house that's out near the road.
Right, exactly. The track is still there.
Yes.
It's overgrown, okay, and it has the grandstands, and that's still, you know, wood's rotted out, but all the metal's still there. Trees have grown up through and things like that. But the pillars are all there.
I'll be darned.
And the wire that goes through them and everything like that. Pretty much what's happened now is the woods is growing up, so you're actually starting to see more of the center of the racetrack. And,
On the debris pile of beer cans.
oh yes, it's actually still there. Okay.
So, yeah.
Actually, I have a lot of the 7-Up bottles, milk jug bottles, and a couple of down in the center. I found an old brown Clorox bottle.
So what have you learned about the track in your curiosity or your wife's curiosity?
Well, what we just learned about it is people race for a decent amount of money, okay, at the time, and that, you know, the mystery man was only known as the mystery man because he didn't want his wife to find out he was racing and things like that. But we were intrigued every time we would find a little bit out about it. We didn't really find a lot out about it until Blinky brought me all these photos, you know what I mean? Then I went home and showed her. I mean, these were like her archives. I mean, you know, it's like, you know, don't let anything, don't people, you know, oh, can we take, no, you know, and it was, and I find some things, you know what I mean, but it's kind of nice. I got another photo that's on my table at home or on my desk, okay, and it was a photo that a person had given me of an accident that was on the racetrack. It was an old black Mercury or something like that, but really I don't really know a lot other than what little bit I've told you already and what I could find out about. So I was really excited when you called me and said that you wanted to do this. So I thought maybe I could find out a little bit more. I remember the mystery man, okay, he visited me from Florida one day and knocked on my door, and I sat down and talked to my wife for like 3 hours. I burst out with tears because when he left, he was like Jesus Christ, because she was so down in the dumps from the cancer. But when he found out who she was and she found out who he was, just lit her right up, and she stood there for like 3 hours at the picnic table just talking. She couldn't believe it.
Well, Ken is a friend of ours.
Oh yeah, Kenny C. Yeah,
he's a friend of ours. So
oh yes, Kenny. I thanked him. I was in tears.
Greg interviewed him last week.
Guess
Last
what?
Saturday, and you talked about that
day and your wife.
Yeah, honest to God. So
Yeah.
it was very emotional, man.
It was emotional to him.
Yes, it was like, you know, guess what? I can't thank the man anymore. You know what I mean? I just told him, you're an angel from God, because right now there's no hope for her, but you just brought life into her like no tomorrow. And like I said, there's a man here from Florida. She goes, well, I said, the mystery man. And she just bursted right up and sat there for 3 hours and talked to him, man. You know what I mean? And after it was all done and he left, she was exhausted, but I never seen her more happier in my life than to see that at that moment. Finally, she got the picture of somebody that raced on the track and things like that. But yeah, I'm really grateful for that. You know what I mean? And I was surprised when you called me and said, you know, do you have any things? I said, yeah, I think my wife would want me to do this. So, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm here today. And what I'll do for you guys is that I'll work after this fall, okay, and the springtime comes. I'll work about cutting away some of the stuff and but get it clean, because I've been talking about it. It's been growing up pretty good, and it's like some of it I like to clean up too and be able to get a brush hog in there and stuff like that.
What's really cool is if you're walking the actual track and you've got drivers with you, they'll stop and they'll go, right here.
Yeah, I smacked in
is where such and such happened. You know?
Right.
They start.
Yeah.
It's priceless. It's all done. You're going to get a thumb drive for your computer that has every picture we have, every newspaper article we have, everything we know, you're going to know.
Actually, right. I look at it as too that you know, there's a lot of people that just talk about this track and just, you know, I never thought that, you know, like I started dating a girl and their family's all in the stock cars, and I was at the other night when you had called me. I says, well, I got to go meet with some gentlemen. I says on Wednesday. They go, for what? I says, I own a stock car track, and they go. The kid goes, you own a stock car track? I go, yeah, why? I go, I own Coon Road Raceway. He goes, Huh? I go, yeah, 1956 to 1960. They raced on it. He goes, really? I go, yeah, I know. I caught on from Debbie that all you guys like stock cars, but you know, my family drag raced. So I was, the same thing happened with my father at Niagara Drag Strip, okay, when they did a documentary about that. He was on a film with 2 cars of his own that he had, and me and my brothers were sitting there watching that film all night long, waiting. All of a sudden, just before the film ended, they had my father's cars on there. So it was pretty interesting. But they go, really, you want a stock car track? I go, yeah, I shoot a lot of deer in turn 3 because they all know I hunt. But but you know, don't worry, won't be shooting no deer in July on that, and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it myself. I really am.